That's right, baby. Buckle up, buckaroo, because we are going on a journey to restore the long-lost glory of the city of Syracuse in Sicily. And we're going to do it in Football Manager 26, no less. We're going to be starting in Italy's third tier, where Syracuse got promoted this season. And we're not going to stop until we reach Serie A and we win every single title there is to win and establish ourselves as the most dominant powerhouse in the entire world of soccer or football. So get comfortable, get your popcorn, and let's jump into it. Here we go. Siracusa set to appoint Adrian Kay. 30-year-old Hungarian manager Adrian Kay is set to be named as Syracuse's new boss in a move that many expect to see the club injected with a renewed energy that seeks to entertain the fans while developing young talent for the future. Driven and disciplined, Kay will join Siracusa in a move that will intrigue many within the game, and insiders are confident that his traits are well suited to building the sort of culture expected throughout the club. That's me, baby. That's my manager. Welcome to Siracusa. We will be playing in the third division of Italy in Group C. We were established in 1924, which is debated by some because some claim that it was 1922 under a different name, but that's history. We're rebuilding a club. And actually, part of that rebuild, as you may have noticed, is a rebranding that I did because I just like that kind of stuff. So if you're not a fan of it, I'm sorry. I hope I can get you on board. But I did update the badge of the club. I kept the lion element, but just updated the color schemes and updated the jerseys as well here. We have some crispy blue, orange or terracotta and white jerseys, so that's all part of the rebrand. I just like to do that kind of stuff, so you'll have to forgive me. We will be playing in the Nicola De Simone Stadium, which is named after a Syracuse player who tragically died in the 70s after an injury sustained. So we will be honoring him until we hopefully are able to build our own new stadium, which is larger than a 6,000 capacity and newer, more modern than the one built in 1932 right now. We'll probably receive a new name, but until then, we will always remember Nicola De Simone. We as a club have won 3 fourth division titles, and our best ever league position is 5th in Serie B. We've never reached Serie A, the first division. We've never won it. And we'll be looking to change that here with the team. As for the club vision and expectations, we are expected to sign players to sell for a profit, which I guess in the early years we can do. We are expected to break even in the transfer market, which we will also look to do. We have some transfer budget, so we'll be able to utilize that. Or we will be relying on free signings, maybe. That's also an option. We will be looking to buy the current stadium, but that's nothing that we will be judged on, obviously. And our season objective will be to avoid relegation from the third division, but we will be aiming much, much higher. We will be aiming for promotion straight away, even though we're expected to finish last in the division because we just got promoted. As an intro to this whole series, in this episode, we'll be looking at the squad, trying to identify the talent that we have, and then see if we can move somebody on or if there's any positions that we need to strengthen in. And then the next episode, we'll be doing some transfers, set up tactics, and so on. So let's try to see and meet the team here. Our captain is Michael Candiano, who has okay leadership and teamwork. We have yet to select a vice captain. Now our key players are Gianluca Contini, who's a 24-year-old striker with some decent, I guess, ability. We have Michael Candiano, our captain, 32-year-old midfielder who has some decent technicals, decent physicals, mentally okay. But the set piece taking for this guy is exceptional. And he's one of the original Siracusa players, so I will definitely be relying on him. And we have Nicola Valente, who is a winger, 33-year-old. Let's see what he can bring to the table. He's just okay. So we will have to see how he fits into our system. We have an average, below average youth development. We have a few youngsters with good potential. We have Jacopo Frosali, who's currently not very good. And we have Mateusz Sapola, who is a Lithuanian player, who's also not very good right now, but has alleged potential. So we'll see how we can develop those guys. And we have Sebastiano Di Paolo listed here, who is also not very good right now. When I look at the entire squad here, we have 3 goalkeepers. We have 21-year-old Brian Bonucci, who is okay right now with some decent potential. So let's try to see if we can build a team around him. Debatable, maybe a cup goalkeeper, because we have Alessandro Faroni, who is a better all-around player with some more developed attributes here. So maybe he will be our first choice goalkeeper. We have a few center backs. We have Etienne Catena, who has excellent potential. And even right now, he has decent heading, marking, tackling. Mentally not the best, but maybe we can develop that. We have Dimo Kratsev on the team, who is a 22-year-old Bulgarian with, once again, okay attributes. Christian Bonacchi, who's also okay. It looks to me right now that we're going to probably look for a 3 at the back with wingbacks, because look at these 2 guys on the right wing. We have our own youngster, Mattia Puzzone, who is okay right now, but has very good potential. And also we have Simone Job, who is arguably not as good as Puzzone, but very decent for that right wingback position. So they will definitely be players that we want to get on the team. We have on the left Damiano Cancellieri, who's another Cancellieri. If you watch my AC Milan save, then you will see that we also have a Cancellieri on that team. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. We have Giulio Frisenna, who's a defensive midfielder, also on loan from Catania. And yeah, he has a lot of yellows going on, so maybe that's something that we can also entertain. We have Filippo Damian, probably. Some yellows, 1 green. He's a very determined individual, so maybe as a squad player, he will serve us very well. We have Racine Ba, who is also a defensive midfielder with some okay tackling. Not sure about him, actually. And then for the left wingback position, another one, Matteo Zanini, who seems to be okay with, strengths in the mental and physical department. Not as good technically, but maybe as a squad player, he's also serviceable. We have Maiko Candiano, who we've already looked at, so he will probably have a spot in midfield. We have Giuseppe Guadagni, who is a good winger. If we want to play with wingers, we're not sure yet. We have Carmelo Limonelli, who's also a 3.5 star player with some yellows. He's physically very strong and hopefully will have potential to grow, so he will likely get a spot on the team. We've looked at Valente. We have Vittorio Pareghini, who is okay. Maybe as a striker, his finishing is not very good, so maybe he's someone we will try to offload. We have, for the striker position, we have Luan Capani, who's actually decent, so maybe Brazilian. Maybe Capani and Guadagni. No, maybe Capani and Contini, of course, can lead the charge, because Contini we've already looked at, he's decent. And then we have Juan Ignacio Molina, another South American from Argentina, in on loan from Vispesaro. Decent finishing, good jumping reach. He's listed as a target forward, so maybe if we have two strikers, we'll be able to play him and Contini up front. But that's the senior squad right now. Let's try to see the under-20s. We have Matteo Marzi, who's a new-gen goalkeeper. Allegedly has good potential, but not very good right now. Maybe we can train him to become someone who we like to use. Have we looked at this? Yes. We have looked at Sapola already. We have looked at Frasali. We have Gianluca Di Marco, who is a promising 16-year-old striker slash attacking midfielder. He has not the best finishing, so probably an attacking midfielder rather than a striker, but we will be looking to train him to become better. And then finally we have Mattia Monreale, who's already listed for loan at 17 years old because he's just not there yet. So that's our under-20s team. And our under-18s, not really much to talk about. We have this one person here, Alessandro Grilli, who's 15 years old. I just saw that. Has decent potential and already physically not too bad, even though he's 5'5". So maybe he can be a good little winger down the line, but his finishing and first touch is, you know, he's there. His technique, flair, he's potentially good, so we'll keep an eye on him. But for now, if this little intro video got you excited for this upcoming series, make sure to leave a like and subscribe even to see upcoming videos. And until the next one, I'll see you later. Ciao.